Hey, welcome guys. Welcome to this on investigation video. Today we have a very interesting one. This is protest number 49 of the current season in the GT3 Sprint Series. This was at Brands Hatch, round 4. And this is lap 5 for those two guys. So a little bit of context here. So the Lamborghini, which is flashing his lights right now. So the Lamborghini was qualified on pole first, but due to connection issues or whatsoever, he didn't took the start from pole, but from the pit lane while rejoining the session and was charging through the field. So, bit of context there. The Lambo driver is 7.2K driver. Very well known amongst the community. But there's an incident on lap 6, which we start right now, between the Lambo and the Corvette. So that's what we will try to break down. You have just witnessed the whole sequence. So this all starts, or at least this battle starts on lap 5. So we're gonna take a uncut look from the Corvette side of things. We also have his telemetry, so pretty useful. So a first attack here from the Lambo. Enough space was given. Seems to have some sort of glue effects. The Corvette is, we've seen the Corvette wheel turning to the left, which tends to happen a little more recently. Not sure how iRacing is planning to handle that, but I'm sure they're looking into it. So this section of the track, pretty tough place to make a pass. Yeah, very fast right-handers. So that's the whole lap from the Corvette perspective. We're gonna attend more on what's next. So attack from the Lambo, pretty straightforward. We are to the very edge of the track. All right. So this is mainly a corner right issue. So let's roll it back a little bit. So here it was pretty much well, it is obvious that the Lambo is going to try to pass here. It's very close, probably less than a tenth back before the braking zone, so you can always, go deep a little bit. So Corvette has, in this case, very much very good track awareness. Live to fight another day, so give the inside for the Lambo to dive. Here, I don't know if we have glue effect again, or we have just enough space for a car width. So I'm not going to review this part here. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think by the looks of it, it's just hard racing, keeping the line, not leaving enough, a margin between cars. May bite you at some point, but the Lambo driver could teach me a lot of things, I'm sure. So it's probably better to keep it at that. However, here, let's break it down. See first, do we have overlap? I mean, I think we have. The car cars are both very much next to each other. At any point during this battle, by looking at on the side, there was overlap for sure. So they are neck to neck here, and even at just before the contact, I mean, we still have overlap, right? So front axle of the car behind is at least past, well, it's past the rear axle of the car, the leading car. So we have overlap for sure. Now, since we have overlap, the next thing is, was enough space left for from both drivers to make the pass, or to make the corner, not necessarily the pass, but the corner. So having a camera on the Corvette now, it's no netcode. If we can zoom in a little bit. So of course the preferred line is on the left, where the Lambo is, to open up the corner. But it's a very weird corner, since you have like a little bump on the inside before a giant dip. So it's a tough pass to make, and it's also a tough corner to defend. All right. So from using that camera, really looks like the Lambo is turning in, but the Corvette is not turning in already. So we're gonna take a look at where the Lambo, towards which place the Lambo was turning. So cockpit to view will help. I'll run back a little bit so we have the full sequence. A good move here. Make it stick. Defending hard. Okay, so we have the contact here where we start to counter steer. So is the Lambo turning in towards the apex, or is he leaving enough space? It's a very tough call to make. The turn, again, only my opinion here, but the turns seems a bit much for the car to be fully in control, but again, I'm looking at a faster driver than me, so maybe I might be wrong. So braking hard, turning in. Alright, I think I've seen enough from this angle. Let's go in the Corvette's angle now. Go way back. Oof, that was close. Very good awareness. Good battle. Yeah, the Vet did not start to turn, where the Lambo started to turn. So here, we turn a little bit. It really seems like the Lambo is closing in, as the apex is a bit farther. I'm going for chase. So the apex is about here. So this part right there. A bit farther than that, let's say. Alright. I think I've pretty much covered all the angles I can take on this one. Sorry for the long video. I mean, this one is very, very interesting in some different ways. First, it was a good battle. Two quality drivers, I would say. The Lambo trying to gather some points instead of the technical difficulties. The Corvette had the right to fight. Unfortunately, ended up in tears for the Corvette driver. So was this on the Lambo, or is it more of a racing incident? We'll see. Very interesting one. So I'll send this to the stewards and see what do you think. Thanks for watching, and see you on the track.